at Infowars.com or download it in super high quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. The Obama Deception. The people strike back.
So you want to stop smoking? Well, here's what I want you to do. Go to a drugstore and take a stop smoking product off the shelf. Go to the cashier. Tell them you don't want to pay for the product. You just want to take it home and try it. And if, and only if you stop smoking, will you then come back and pay for it. Most likely, if you tried this, you'd be arrested. But as silly as this sounds, this is exactly what the smoke-free free trial offer is. Smoke-free is a complete all-natural stop smoking system. And when you call today, they'll send you a 30-day supply of the program absolutely free. This program eliminates withdrawals and cravings and includes a 30-day supply of the smoke-free capsules, a guide to living smoke-free book, an audio support program, capsule holder, and a bottle of weight loss capsules just in case you're worried about gaining weight while you're trying to quit. To find out if you qualify for this free trial offer, join the tens of thousands who have quit for life with smoke-free. Call 1-800-426-6186 today. That's 1-800-426-6186. This is a limited time offer, so call 1-800-426-6186 now.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
I'm going to recap the attack on free speech and the First Amendment in the United States and worldwide, the attack on free speech, openly saying, you criticize and say global warming isn't real, you'll be arrested. You criticize open borders in England, you'll be arrested. You criticize open borders in the U.S., you can't travel to Canada or to England. Draconian Soviet controls, Nazi-level controls on free speech, and they're banning YouTube accounts everywhere, libertarian, conservative, anti-war liberal sites. They're just, YouTube's banning everything, replacing it literally with Star Trek episodes. That's what's on their site now, moving all the user videos to sub-pages where you can't find them, just like they shut down almost completely Google Video. So we're going to recap all that and give you the numbers. Because I know Google and others, I'm already seeing comments by their little minion partners that go around minioning for them. You know, their own little youth brigade, like Stalin or Mao, had their own little corps out saying, I've already given the numbers out to Google and YouTube. No, we haven't. Those are just listeners doing that first. You're about to hear from the listeners, okay? Because you're saying that we've given your number out, we're going to give it out now. Prepare yourselves. Last time I did this to a local newspaper that attacked me and said there wasn't a North American Union, that I was lying about Sintra being Spanish-owned, taking over the roads. They got over 3,000 phone calls and shut them down for 2 days. That was 4 or 5 years ago. I think you're going to have to get 10 or 20,000 phone calls. And let them know you're going to, I mean, again, Google is a complete fraud anyways now. Totally CIA run. We've got articles about that. Totally spying on you, tracking you, planning stuff on your computer. And I declare war on you. You declare war on freedom. I declare a declaration of independence against you and the Home Secretary degenerate, openly saying there's no free speech in England, and the degenerates that run Canada that had me arrested when I went up there to try to cover Bilderberg and told me they were going to put me in prison and set me up. You're degenerate, filthy, dirtbag commissars that want to pull what you did in the Soviet Union, and it didn't happen in here, filth. You're going to lose, you bastards. You've gone too far. Do you understand that, scum? And I'm glad you now know we're going to bring you and all the bankers and the Madoffs to justice. Sick of your filth, and I'm not scared of you. I'm not backing down. I'm going in, through, and beyond. 110%, I'm committed. And we know we're drawing blood on you, but you drew first blood. I know we got pay dirt on you. I know we're pounding in on you, and we're teaching the people how much power they've got. And you don't like that, do you? People are deciding they're not slaves anymore. Pieces of trash. There's nothing worse than you running around acting like you're for free speech when you're not, and how you selectively enforce everything. You make me sick as you steal every book ever published. Say it's yours, and then say I can't show a news article attacking me. Anyways, sponsors here. SurvivalSeedBank.com makes this radio show possible. In a real crisis, having non-hybrid seeds is a very, very important thing to do, and they've got just an amazing selection of high-quality heirloom, non-GMO seeds. There have been times in history when heirloom seeds have sold for more than gold. Pilgrims, for example. The Solutions from Science is trying to get these heirloom seeds in the hands of the people as Monsanto and others buy up all the major seed stocks. SurvivalSeedBank.com has great prices. SurvivalSeedBank.com or 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. SurvivalSeedBank.com. Another sponsor is Home Gain. You can check out the little orange gorilla. Probably list him as a hate criminal soon in the media. A little orange gorilla that you link through there, and you can go to Home Gain. You can see it up on the screen right now. You can find out how much your home is worth by entering it in. You can find other great realtors, people in your area, great little tricks like the Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. There's a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. There's also a new feature called Street View where you can look at the house at street level and take a virtual walk through the neighborhood you're interested in. You have to see it for yourself. That's HOMEGAIN.com, homegain.com. Okay, let's go to Ernest Hancock. Ernest Hancock's produced for syndicated shows, done his own radio show, met him out at Crawford when we were out there protesting the war. He is a libertarian. He calls the government a gang with a flag, and that's what it is, certainly out of control now, in the words of Thomas Jefferson. But they've produced thousands and thousands of Obama deceptions. They put videos up on YouTube of this, and people are doing this all over the country. We should mimic what they're doing. And then they're going to go to this big event when the Obamanator, the Obama, I love you. When all these people show up at the sports stadium to learn and worship their betrayer, they're going to be there deprogramming at least 10,000 of them, but they're going to need volunteers and help handing out all these DVDs and also maybe having to smuggle some in because, this is America. You're not allowed to hand DVDs out. Ernest Hancock, tell us about what you're doing out there. Okay, we may have lost him. That happens a lot because I'll start ranting and raving, and then they'll get a phone call, and they'll get on the phone call and not be at the phone. Old Mike Rivera was doing that earlier. Do we have him now? Or is he listening on the Internet with a 2-minute delay? Yeah, that's what they do. People email me. They think the Internet delay is a setup to censor. Internet just delays, folks. Hey, Ernest, good to have you on with us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to talk to you again, man. Hey, I tell you, a little correction. We've already started distributing these. We wanted to. It's not just at the event. We did 10,000. We were going up to 15,000 now. They are out every day. They come in at night. We go around. Let's let people know. Here in the Valley, Staples has DVDs on sale for $7 for $50. Man, we're all over it. We go and take up every bit we can. We produce them. We have 3 11-stack DVD duplicators. We go all night. We make these DVDs. Then we go the next day, a bunch of the guys and the kids and stuff go out on campus, pass them out. They're going to be fully informed well before you have Obama comes here. I'm suspecting he's going to find the excuse not to come to Arizona with all the freed minds that we have using Obama deception. The kids here and the activists, they were so enthusiastic about your film that they wanted to get it out into their peers. So what they did is we helped them with equipment and so on to mass produce this at our workshop here. Then we have our own printing press. We do silk screen. We got our own video and radio studios, and they get to do whatever they want. And this is
I've also noticed you guys are smart. The college students are getting some smoking, gorgeous girls who are patriots to go out and be the voice of this on local campus TV and radio.
Well, any effort has a cumulative effect. And what has happened is we have the university newspapers have come by and interviewed and taken pictures and promoting this. And a big story out in the College Times this Thursday. So we have a lot of press that's covering this. So what's happened is before he even gets here, the 90% of the impact that we're going to have will already be there. We also have our own FM transmitters or little micro pirate radio stations that we do on universities. We're doing in the past years during the